There we go. Oh, okay. Yep. That's...
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Alright, hold on to your butts. We're checking out the sinking city here today. If you're a big Lovecraft fan, oh, I think you're in for a treat here with this one. If you guys enjoy, let me know in the comments and leaving a thumbs up. Let's get the ball rolling. I'm running on 1440 here at the moment, everything maxed out, and performance-wise, we're looking pretty good. Let's see what we got over here. Oakmont Monolith National Park.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
It's not wrong about that. Then again, I rarely travel, so what do I know? We do have a gun here.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Letter from J. Vander. As he requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. Turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Quarterly, Johns Vandenberg. Alright, let's step outside. I guess we're done inside here for now. This is it right here, huh? Alright, looking pretty good. How you doing, sir?
Now get out.
You know what? You better not read the reviews I leave for you on Google Travel, my friend. You're not gonna like it too much.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vandenberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vandenberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
But reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. its unique geographical position, and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
That's very comforting. You know, I will agree with it. I'm a big fan of rain. You know, a lot of people don't like rain. I love rain. Sure, it's an inconvenience. I will not deny this. You know, you go out. Oh boy. Oh. Octopus, huh? Yeah, I think there's probably more than that going on, especially with that hole right there. So let's see what we got. Under the Keel Bar exit, you got it. I can't miss Robert Thornton, huh? I believe we probably have just found him.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees?
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
So he also mentioned faced the house and left to the beach. I'm curious about this lifeboat that we mentioned here. That might help us get a couple more clues as well. Aha, this must be it over here. Titania lifeboat.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Cute.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Oh, I don't know, but... Yo, things are getting kind of freaky. We're back now? Okay. Like some weird warping thing going on here. Albert Throgmorton's will. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor, unreadable. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I get close to my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on. In the end it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Alright. F for flashlight. Do we really need a flashlight though? I think it's lit up enough here, I would say. So we got some fish up here. Got a little boat over here. Let's pop this open.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Huh? Think of value there. Shell casings, gunpowder. All about that loot.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed. It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
So it was like over here, fell over. There's a hole in the wall now?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Don't condescend me, my dude. By the way, you should also think about getting some sleep. Your eyes aren't looking too good.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Oh. Oh. Yo, my dude's tripping out. What? I have a feeling that blurry thing we're seeing is like meant to happen. It might have something to do with that blue bar over there that keeps going down and up. Mind's Eye. Press key to activate. Mind's Eye. Oh, so that's what he meant about he sees things that most people miss, huh? So what does this do? Oh. Aha. Yo, my boy's over here chanting some grade 1 ritual right there. So that's what happened. He was in the room. So that's what we saw right now was probably Robert's son. And that's the noise that dude outside said he heard in here. Alright. Oh. The hell? So just walk in here, huh? Okay. So we're into this mode now. We got apparently... I mean, if I had figured a guess, we'd say it started here, right? That's when he started chanting the weird voodoo nonsense, ran out. And I know it's not voodoo nonsense, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, let's start off over here, I would say.
What's happening?
Okay. So, levitating. Dude's running out. This guy's just hanging out here. That guy's running out. But they started going hysterical after the chanting.
Take this, ape face.
Ape face. So, Robert's son was shot by this guy. Then Paul on the floor got his head bashed in by this dude over here. So I think you're the one who killed Paul. You bashed his head over. And then, so if this is you, this is probably the Innsmouther, huh? Innsmouther shot Robert's son, Albert.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
So I guess order of events. Yeah, I guess it would start here.
Take this, ape face.
So 1, 2,
Take this, ape face.
3.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Yo, there was some creepy ass, like, scientist dude walking at me right on this vision. You right, dude? And this is where we combine the notes to make our clues. Alright, so Albert attacked the fisherman. I guess let's go by the order of things that we do have. So, as an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. So that's Lewis's incentive for not liking Albert. Back to clues here. So, Albert returned unstable. Absolutely. Sudden hysteric outbreak, right? Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. He returned unstable, and he attacked the fisherman. And then Albert fled when wounded, and there's one fisherman missing, which should be Lewis. Perfect. Albert and a fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Alright, I'm liking this a lot. Feel like an actual detective here. So evidence has been collected here as well. I can track down Albert. Let's see about making this jump. So if we put up, supernatural sense, now we could see what's happening out there here. Hi, Robert. I'm on it. I'll come back when I got some information to report here, but I think we're doing fairly good. Nope.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Alright, we have a new Mind Palace clue. Nothing we have to mess around with right now, but at least later on we could probably use it to combine something too. So the chase came down through here.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
So this is where you probably went, huh? This is so trippy to look at. What's in here? Oh, just goods? Yo, yo, yo. Alright, let's see here.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. So somebody owed Lewis money. Peter.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
And it seems like we don't need this vision anymore either. Alright. What's her melee attack? Oh, okay, with E. What do we have, like a small little shovel? Have a small little spade.
Won't budge.
There we go. Oh, okay. Yep. That's... Oh. Excuse me? Oh, no. Excuse me. Oh, hey. Don't like you at all. Things with many limbs just freak me out. Especially when you're just like a set of hands and like a big pointy stinger. And you're still moving too, which I don't like. You are dead, right? Alright. Excuse me? Not a fan of what's happening there.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Alright, so we got more Mind Palace stuff to do it as I'm freaking out here as well. Stop it. Let's go over off to Mind Palace. So Albert was indeed murdered. Albert fled when wounded. And Lewis pursued. Bar owner is in debt to Lewis. Lewis left, Albert was murdered and Lewis left the crime scene? No? Okay. No, okay. Bar owner, there it is. He may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. This visual distortion's a trip out. Alright, so we got all evidence collected over here. Perfect. Alright guys, we're out of time. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is The Sinking City. If you want me to come back and do a little bit more, let me know in the comments, and by leaving a thumbs up on the video, we'll come back and do a little bit more. I don't mind checking this out more. I'm really digging it already. It looks great. So far, I'm loving the detective aspect to it as well. But I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. Otherwise, all the information will be down below in the description in case you want to pick it up for yourselves. I will catch you next time.